Hey, super second graders. We're going to be working on your words for the story, The Strongest One. And I'm hearing some good things about how y'all are doing really good on your spelling test, and it's improving your reading. I am getting some feedback, so that's good. That's what I love to hear. That's why I do this, to help you guys out. A quick reminder about some syllable types. We're mostly going to have closed syllable types in our words this week. It's a single vowel. Single means it's one. One vowel followed by one or more consonants. The door stays closed. Remember that analogy? And so the vowel can only go a short way, so we put the short mark on the top, and that's called a breathe. So we know that the vowel sound is short. We'll also have silent E syllable types, where the silent E at the end of the word is making the vowel in front of it. It hops over the consonant, and it influences and makes the vowel long. So we'll put the macron, the long, the dash like this on the top of it, so we remember the vowel sound is the long sound. It says its name. Your words this week have digraphs. Digraphs are the sh sound. Don't write this. This is just for your information. Sh sound, ch sound, the wh sound, and the th sounds. For the th sounds, there's two different ones. There's voiced, and we'll underline that so we know that's the loud sound. It tickles your tongue when you say that. The voiceless is the th without the line under it. It's the quiet one. Your tongue is between your teeth, and it's quiet. All you hear is the air. So those are the the digraphs that we'll do. Sometimes they're called the H brothers because there's an H in all of those. A digraph is two consonants that work together to make a new sound. So when you see the SH next to each other, you say shh. You don't say s. They work together to make a new sound. I have our words grouped by the digraph. We'll start with the sh sound first, the SH. So the first word we'll do, remember, hold your pencil correctly while I'm thinking about it. You pinch with your thumb and your first finger, and your other fingers are under. So we'll start with the SH words. The first word is going to be shape. Shape. Let's sound it out. Sh, a, p. The first sound is sh. The SH, it makes one sound, so those letters go in one box. Sh. The next sound is A. It's the letter A. Make the magic C, up and touch, down and bump. P. P. My lips are closed, and then I'll pop the air. The P goes under the writing line. We do the line first, come back up, then make the bubble. The bubble has to sit on the writing line. If the bubble of your P is floating above the line, please erase it and draw your letter exactly the way that I did. So this word should say shape. But it doesn't. It's a single vowel followed by one or more consonants. The vowel should be short. Shap. But that's not a word. We need to make that a long vowel. So we have a silent E. Because it's not making its own sound, it cannot go in its own box. The silent E goes in the same box as the P because it's not making its own sound. Please draw your E correctly. Push out, up, around. It has to sit on the writing line. Now watch what I'm going to do to mark this so that you remember that the E and the A are working together to make the long A sound. We put a slash mark through the E. We do an arrow up over the P because it jumps over one consonant. We can make the arrow, and we put the macron on top of the A so we remember it's the A sound. It says its name. Sh, A, P, shape. So as you're reading along, and if you're practicing the vowel sounds, especially when you get to the A, put 2 fingers out. This comes from Susan Hall with 95% Group, which is a fabulous set of materials. But put your 2 fingers out like this so that you remember the syllable tape. The silent E influences the vowel in front of it. Shape. The next word we'll do is wish. I wish I had $1 million. W, I, sh. The first sound is w. It's a W. I. That's the I. Think about a ball going down into a hoop. I. The next sound is sh. It's the SH. It goes in one box. A single vowel followed by 1 or more consonants. The vowel is short. We put the macron on top. I. Wish. That's a closed syllable. The hand gesture for closed syllable is a closed hand. So we can remember closed. So that's the 2 words in your list that have the sh sound. The next digraph we'll do is the CH. Ch. The first word we'll do is chase. My kitten chased the dog. Chase. Let's sound it out. Ch, A, S. The first sound is ch. It's the CH. It goes in one box. It makes one sound. Ch. The next sound is A. It's the letter A. S. The S. Chase. Now that looks like a closed syllable, except this has to be the long A sound. A silent E. Cross it out. Jump over the S. Make the long mark or the macron over the A, so we remember it's the long A sound. When you hear long sound, long vowel sound, think it says its name. So we have ch, A, S. And actually the E is doing another job. It's making sure that we don't think that this word is plural or more than one. Remember, when we have words that have more than one, we'll put an S at the end. So this helps us, the silent E also helps us to know that's not a plural S. The next word is bunch. Bunch. I bought a bunch of bananas. Ch. The first sound is b. My lips are closed and then I'll pop the air. B. That reminds me the line is first, like my lips are closed, B. And then the bubble. The bubble sits on the writing line. The next sound is It's a U. My tongue is up, my lips are open. It's the N. We do the line, come up, and then swim over. The last sound is ch. That's our digraph, CH. Bunch. This is a closed syllable. A single vowel followed by 1 or more consonants. The vowel is short. We put the breve on the top. Bunch. The next word is itch. I need to teach you about something unique with the CH. When we have a ch sound that's following right after a single short vowel, the ch is going to be spelled as TCH. So that when I put those lines, that means the sound. You say the sound. Ch is spelled TCH following a single short vowel. And a single short vowel is going to happen in a closed syllable, because we know that from knowing our syllable types. So let's sound out the word itch. Itch. We only have two sounds in that word. The first sound is I, like I. The ball is going to go in, I. The next sound is ch. Well, if this sound was I, which we know is a short sound, the ch following a single short vowel will be spelled as a TCH. So we're going to put T, C, and H in one box, because remember we put the dots for each sound. So the next word is patch. I got a patch for my coat. P-a-ch. The first sound is p, p. My lips are closed. The line is first. It goes under the writing line. Make your bubbles sit on the writing line, please. Let me move this up. P. The next sound is a. A. It's the short A sound. The next sound is ch. The ch at the end of a word or syllable following a single short vowel. Single short vowel is going to be spelled with a TCH. TCH in that one box, and it says ch. I forgot to put over here with our rule that this occurs at the end of a word or a syllable. But when the teacher, when you go to that Edmodo group, here's the page that you can print out for your information to do this in small groups. So in the phoneme grapheme book that I've shown you before, it's on page 65 for some more information. And so I have it written out. The TCH spells the ch sound at the end of a word or syllable if a single short vowel is directly before it. So I've got it written out there for you. So that's the word patch. So let's stop right now for this video. We've done the SH and two different ways of doing the ch sound. So let's actually look at this. That's a short vowel. How come that's at the end of the word? How come it's not spelled with a TCH? It's because it's not following a single short vowel. It's following another consonant. That's why this word in bunch, it is not spelled with a TCH. Yes, that's a short vowel. Yes, the CH sound is at the end of the word, but it's following another consonant. So we will not spell it as a TCH. See, it's easy when you actually know the rules and know why it's spelled like that. It's a really easy rule to remember, and you can figure it out with your words. Alright guys, I'll see you for part 2 for the WH digraph and the TH digraphs.